Years ago when we first started, Kelly and I were hands-on with pretty much everything. And that can present a challenge. It's a week away from home. Who's gonna watch the kids? We have 3 kids. Who's gonna get them to school, to soccer practice? As we've gotten a little bit bigger and we have a phenomenal team supporting us, that helps with some of the division of the roles. So a typical day, and I know there's no typical day, but a typical day looks something like Kelly gets up and usually goes to the gym. I get up and kind of get the kids going and make sure our oldest gets to the bus, and I walk the dog at the same time. Then I get the other 2, dropped off at school, and from there I go actually pick up our daily coffees. So because I'm there every day, 2 refills, please. I think they kind of know that I'm there picking up for Kelly and myself. And then that gets me here in the morning. And then when I get here, and I'll let Kelly, talk about what she does, but even though we're here together and we have a lot of overlapping activities, our day really starts to diverge a little bit, primarily because we work on different things. I handle more on strategy and finance, and I'll let Kelly answer, but she does more with marketing and product development, and sometimes those worlds combine, but a lot of times they're very separate. So as an example, today, during the day, I've probably seen Kelly for a total of about 10 to 15 minutes. I don't know what you think, Kelly.
Yeah, no, I think it's nice. And I think one thing I was struggling with the balancing of being a mom and having young kids and wanting to be with them, but the business is also our baby, but my number one priority and our number one priority is our family. So I've really had a nice shift. So now I come to work when the kids are in school, and then I leave every day at 2 o'clock to pick them up. So I get to be the first people that my children see when they bound out of school. So that's been a really awesome balance for me that shifted a few years ago and really makes me feel better. It's so hard to figure out how to make it work and to do it all. And everyone is doing their best. I really believe that. People are trying to do their best and navigate through it, and there's not one answer that works for everybody. But we're in a really good movement right now where it's really nice. Brian's a soccer coach, so he's leaving here to go coach our son in soccer. I'm going to my other daughter's game, and then we all come together and do family things. So I'm really proud of us, actually, and how well we are connected to our family and we choose our family. And it's nice when you do own your own business, we can make those choices. Not always, and it hasn't always been like that in the past, but right now we're able to really make our family our priority, and we still work incredibly hard and work after hours, and we're on our phone after our kids are in bed or he's on the computer. I mean, we're working hard, but we really get to put our family first and find a really nice balance. It's nice Brian gets to drop off at school and I pick up, and I think it's going right.
Yeah, I think you said just a couple things that are really interesting. There is no right answer, right? And everybody's doing the best that they can. So when Kelly and I talk about parents or moms, I think it's really important to remember everybody's doing the best they can. So what works for us doesn't always work for other people. That's not right or that's not wrong. Maybe just interesting to see how we do it. The other thing is that it's really evolved over time. In the beginning, we didn't have the luxury of having a team to support us. So Brian and Kelly were kind of 90+% of everything that had to get done. And so we had a different schedule then than we do now. So it does change. You kind of find your balance. Sometimes the business needs more of our attention. Sometimes family needs more of our attention. So, there's no right answer, but that's kind of what works for us.